All right, guys, glad to have you back out here with me. It's part 2 of the Model T. I don't got a whole lot of, probably won't be a real long video. I'm waiting on some parts, but anyway, I'm gonna get what I can done. Let y'all hang out with me, check it all out. I went to Harbor Freight and picked up this old Predator engine. It's I think it's a 15.9 horse, I believe. But hopefully I can get this bad boy in there and we'll get on down the road with her. But let me move y'all over to the car and let's check out what I'm going to do today. Hang on. All right, guys, what I got today, that right there is the oil pan, transmission pan. And how that bolts in there, the front wishbone and the rear end bolts up to that, and it stabilizes it all. And I could have fabbed up some stuff, but figured this is the easiest way. So let me put y'all up and I'll get started on trying to do that. Y'all kind of watch with me here. I'm gonna grab this pan, see if I can get it down in there. See if I can get this set down in there. And I'll take y'all up under there with me and show you exactly how all this bolts up. On now. There we go. All right, let me see if I can find some bolts. Get back through these holes here. Man, I probably should have cleaned them all up. Got a flipping mess. Well, I dropped that one. Let me see if I can go in from the inside. Maybe a little more better. Going through the door here. Yeah, boy. Keep trying to play hard to get. Come on. Oh, hit myself in the head. Well, I'll be about broke my safety glass. See, guys? That right there is why we wear these safety glasses. See if I can get there and get this in there. Yeah. I'll be. Boy, use that old hammer fist on her, boy. Yeah. There we go. Get the nut. Alright, I'll bring y'all in a little closer on this. Y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. Heck, I may just take you on this side with me. Alright, see this right here. If you can see it, this right here, it hooks to the dry shaft, and it's got like a wishbone that runs back to the rear end. Well, that all bolts to this pan. So I'm gonna reuse this pan. That way it'll stabilize that. And then if you go up under here, up under the front, you get under there with me. This wishbone here, it bolts to the bottom of that pan there. So this keeps it all, I guess, straight in the road. So instead of building mounts for all this, I'm just going to reuse this pan. Make my life a lot easier, boys. I'm gonna get this bad boy bolted on down. Let's see what we can do. And there's another piece here. This all goes like this here. So let me raise this up. Well, that all bolts like that. And that'll bolt up there to this. See if I can get a couple bolts in it. I'm gonna see if I can find some different hardware. Hang on just a second. All right, guys, I had to go get some washers, some bolts for this. I cut this off. Let me back y'all up some so I can show you. All right, guys, this right here, I cut this off top of the transmission. The reason I did that is because you got 2 bolts that goes in here, and it also helps support it. I could have left the whole top of it, but I thought it'd get in the way of my sprocket. But I'm gonna use this and see how this works out. But anyway, just bear with me. I'll get this stuff bolted up, show y'all what I'm planning on doing here. All right, let me get some bolts in this thing now. Finally found some. Look like they're gonna be too long now, ain't they? Boy, they're gonna cut it close. Sure enough. Well, we'll see what we can do with them anyway. Ain't gonna work out there. See what'll work on the bottom. Ain't gonna work out there either. We're gonna have to figure out something different. These bolts ain't gonna work. Let's see what I got. Things are let's see if these other bolts I got's gonna work out for me. Let's see here. Well, my head's on the way. Sorry, guys. There we go. That's gonna do me, I believe. Had to use the factory ones. I was gonna try to go back with a little better bolt, but I guess this has held it 100 years. Ought to do all right. All right. All right, I'm gonna see if we can tighten these up real quick. This thing keeps, every time I keep trying to tighten this up, put weight on it, it's flopping up in the front, so I'm hoping I can tighten these down and it'll hold on to it. I ain't got nothing to hold that front down yet. That's gonna hold it down. Yeah, boy, that's what I'm talking about. We go around to the other side. I better get in the front here. tight there. Alright, now let's work on getting this back together. Let me find this cap. I don't know what I did with it. There we go. Alright, anyway, this right here is going to bolt right here. I'm hoping. Let's see here. Well, come on now, boy. Get in there. Here we go. Let's see, I gotta pick this up a little bit, get the weight off of it. Here we go. Alright, I ain't gonna snug that up yet. I'm gonna go up under and see if I can get these other ones lined up. I guess I can take y'all with me if y'all want to go. Alright, I got 2 bolts in the bottom of this transmission pan. When I get them in there, and these may be too long. I really didn't keep track of where everything come from. I just didn't really know which way I was going this whole thing. And these ain't gonna work. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put one right here. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I still ain't gonna, don't want to go in there. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to find the bolts that came out of it. Let me run up there and see if I can find them. Well, I know these come out of here. There we go. Don't get too crazy with it. Alright, I found some. Let's see if they'll See if it's gonna do any better. I'm struggling today, guys. Struggling I am. Huh. It ain't wanting to start. Come on now, get in there. Come on. Come on. All right, guys, I had to come back up top here. I'm gonna see if I can snug this up, get them bottoms lined up. Hoping that's gonna pull them bottoms up enough to get them started. May not, may mess me up. All right, let me crawl back under here and see. I guess I can take y'all with me again. All right, let's see if it's gonna work out for me or not. I got some short ones. I'm gonna try to put these longer ones in there. I believe it'll go. Yeah, let me go grab my extension. I'll lift it up top. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna get this other one started before I get too far with that one. All right, see guys, by bolting that all up, that stabilizes all this. And this right here, well, that's your dry shaft. But these two bars, it's like a wishbone that runs to the back. So I got this all mounted up, got it tightened. So anyway, we're gonna go up to the front and see if I can get that front wishbone mounted, and I'll take y'all with me to do that as well. Hang in here with me, guys. Here we go. See if we can get this mounted up here. Well, drop the spring, hanging on there real good. No bueno. Come on now, get up in there, boy. All right, it's got these little springs on it. I guess that's to work like a, I don't know, kind of like your leaf spring, the coil spring does, I'm assuming. Give it a little softer ride. Well, that's it there, guys. I'll snug it up once I get everything else lined up. It's pretty tight now, but it could definitely be a little tighter. But man, this right here, it's about with me, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it and hoping for the best. So I don't know. Let me show you a couple other things, and then that's about all I can do today until I get some more parts in. So let me take you back up top here and kind of show you what I'm thinking of. All right, guys, so this right here is what I got. This right here came off. Hang on. All right, guys, this right here came off the transmission. All right, this came off the end of the transmission. The clutch and everything was mounted to this. I grinded all them down, took a punch and punched them all out. And what I'm hoping to do, this will slide up on the end of that U-joint. I mean on the end of that dry shaft. I'm hoping to take a pipe like this, slide it up in there, and I'm gonna weld it. And once I get it welded on there, I'm going to slide it on there. And there's a groove here. Sit down in that groove. But what I've got here, got a couple of these old pillow blocks, and I may not need them, but I think I'm gonna mount them, at least one of them somewhere in here, and then I'm gonna weld a bracket under here to hold it, and then I'll set my motor up here, and over here I'll have my sprocket with my clutch, and I'm hoping this all works out. I gotta find me another piece of pipe. This right here is a little bit too big. I was hoping to get that welded up today and kind of get that mounted up, but this pipe ain't fitting my pillow blocks. It's a 1-inch pipe, but I guess these pillow blocks they sent me were too small. So anyway, that's about all I can do today, guys. I know it's not the best video. I struggled a lot with this one. Should have kind of held off and got my stuff together a little better, but just want to put something out there, guys. Try to keep going on this thing. I got a bad problem with starting something, never finishing it. So I'm trying to do as little as I can, But I'm gonna run to Tractor Supply, see if I can find another piece of pipe, and hopefully in my next video you'll see me weld that up, mount it up. I need to get a cap right here, just something to hold that down. I could probably just weld that, and I may do that. Later on, but anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. Appreciate you watching, liking, subscribing, hanging there with me, guys. Hopefully we'll get this thing on down the road. See you later, guys.